my craft friends, welcome back to Sweet Bay Lane. Just in case you're new here, my name's Tracy. And I am so glad you stopped in to craft with me because this is part 1 of a 4-part series, and I'll have the series linked in the description box below, where we are working with Dollar Tree supplies and turning them into amazing gift wrapping ideas. So with that said, let's jump into part 1. For gift wrapping DIY number 1, you're going to need some ribbon, your package, and you'll need a gift bag from the Dollar Tree. Now you can see these gift bags have a glittery side and a plain side. And I'm going to be cutting out the glittery side of mine. And to do that, you'll just take a sharp pair of scissors and cut out the panel from your gift bag. Then once we've cut the panel out, we now want to cut triangles out of our gift bag. And I found the best way to do this for myself was to fold the bag and then cut half of a triangle. What we want them to look like are little Christmas trees. Now that we have our trees or our triangles cut out, we'll put them together and we're going to cut slits in the sides of our triangles, as I'm showing you here. They just need to be large enough to fit the ribbon of your choice. And I'll be cutting my slits with this utility knife from the Dollar Tree. And now you can see the slits that I cut in the tree. Just making sure that they're the width of your ribbon, because now we're going to take our ribbon and feed it up through the back side of our triangles. Just making sure to start from back to front to back. That way you'll have the little piece of ribbon showing on the front of your tree. And then you'll do the same process with all 3 trees. Then once we have them all along our ribbon, we're going to glue our ribbon down. Now you can tape or glue depending on what type of ribbon you use, but this velvet ribbon really needs to be glued down. So I just added a touch of hot glue and glued mine down. Now that we have our ribbon glued down, we can adjust our trees on the front of our package. And once our trees are in the position that we like, we can then secure them with some double-sided tape, as I'm showing you here. Then you're left with this gorgeous, gorgeous little package. Now we're moving on to DIY number 2. And for this wrapping technique, we're going to need your package. You'll need some mini cookie cutters. I purchased these little plastic ones from the Dollar General for $1, and I also purchased these from Hobby Lobby, the little metal ones. But I have seen them at the Dollar Tree as well. You'll also need some tags and some twine. So we start by taking a generous piece of twine. You'll need 2 of them to double over on themselves. But first, let's look at these little plastic cookie cutters. They're so cute. You could use these for this DIY and they'd be adorable. but I'm going to be sticking with the metal ones from Hobby Lobby. And I'm starting with the Christmas tree. Now, doubling back to our twine, we're going to take off a generous amount of the twine and double it over on itself. And we're going to do that 2 times. Now that we have our 2 strands of twine cut, we're going to take them, and one end of our cookie cutter, we're going to just bring the twine up through the cookie cutter and then bring it back through itself, as I'm showing you here. So you'll make a loop, you'll just then bring the other 2 ends up through the twine and pull it tight on the bottom of the cookie cutter. And you'll do the same technique with the other strand of twine on the top of the cookie cutter. And then you'll have something that looks like this. For this next step, we're just going to center our cookie cutter, and then we're going to wrap our twine around one side of our package and tie it in a knot. Hey my craft friends, if you like what you see so far and you haven't yet subscribed, go ahead and do so. We'd love to have you here at Sweet Bay Lane. Also, if you don't mind giving this video a like, it really helps YouTube know to share it with other crafters so we can grow our community together. Now we're moving on to our tag. And for this, I'm just going to take one of these tags and we're going to cut it down to make it a long, skinny tag. Once we have that done, we'll just write our name on it, and we're going to attach it to our twine. Once we have it tied in place, we're then going to add a simple twine bow. And to do this, I'm going to triple the twine up on itself, and then I'm going to just tie a standard basic bow. Just look at how cute that little twine bow is. Now we're just going to hot glue it to our package. Then you're left with this beautiful, simple wrapped package that'll make a statement under any Christmas tree.